What time is it?
Conversations about the latest and the greatest in the world. We can talk about that man, or you can tell me about old girl. Got a secret, hey, don't lay it on me. You need a friend, I'll be your big homie. Let's take a sip and talk it out. Therapy without the couch. On the rocks is what you need. Come toast reality with me, hey. Now tuned in to Rhonda on the Rocks.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rhonda on the Rocks podcast. I am so excited today. You know how you follow people on social media and then you email them and ask them to be on your podcast? Yeah. That's what I did. So today I have a very, very special guest. You know him from the Sippin the Montea blog on Facebook and Instagram and all of the other places. My good friend, Monty Wilder. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yes, I am so excited to have you here. And I was telling you before we started that I've been following you for a minute. I think you are probably one of the funniest people on the internet. And so it's an honor to have you on the podcast today. I started following you when I used to see your reviews of people's red carpet looks.
Yeah.
And you were eating the girls up. Eating them up. And I was just so impressed with how your mind works. I'm like, how does he think of this stuff? That is so funny. How do you think of that?
It comes off the top of my head. I don't really have an explanation. I've been following celebrities and commentary and all that stuff since I was a little kid. A lot of kids used to rush home to watch cartoons. I would be rushing home to watch Extra and Access Hollywood and E! News.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that it would turn into me actually doing something with it. I had no idea. I'm just like, why do I like this? Is this normal for a 10-year-old? And then I guess 30 years later, here we are.
I mean, it is working in your benefit. I was happy to meet you last weekend at the Brandy and Monica concert. And when I posted that picture, people were like, "Oh my God, that's him from the blog." I'm like, right. Yeah. That is him. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really, really happy to have you here today. So the first thing that we're going to talk about and the first segment that we're going to jump into is the Rhonda Rundown. Last weekend, obviously, we were at the Brandy and Monica concert together.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee. It was amazing.
Yes.
But the Chicago show, I heard, didn't go that well, but you had an opportunity to go to the Chicago show.
I did.
And what would you say your overall take of it was?
Okay, so Milwaukee is my city.
Okay.
Love y'all down. But love love the hometown. But Chicago, the energy in the arena, it was higher. It was better. Milwaukee, we kind of gave church service a little bit. We kind of gave white people church service, and Chicago gave Kojic church service. It was Lutheran in Milwaukee, and it was Kojic in Chicago.
That's a great analogy.
But we were the ones that got the complete show here in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. In Chicago, we didn't get the whole show. Yeah. And some, people were wondering, is it a security threat? What happened? Because when Monica didn't come out, I mean, when Brandy didn't come out and Monica finished the show and then she just walked off and didn't say anything, I instantly knew something was wrong with Brandy
Yeah.
because we had just saw the show, so
Yeah.
we knew the format, and so when
Mhm.
I just saw Monica come out at the end, I'm like, something's wrong,
Yeah.
something's off. And then when Brandy abruptly left in the middle of the song, it's like okay, and then we find out that it was dehydration again. So apparently, I mean to say it like again. I be having to I I be having to bring it back in, but
Yeah.
I know she's had a history of dehydration issues and having to be rushed off. I don't know what that is. She doesn't have to tell us.
Yeah.
She don't have to tell us what that is.
Yes, that
But
is a HIPAA violation.
yeah, right. That but she apologized
Mm-hmm.
to Chicago in a note online,
Yes.
and I know that she's going to be there again this weekend. So
Right. Oh yeah.
yep,
Yeah,
at
this
the
weekend.
Wintrust Arena.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll have a chance to do it over. A lot of people don't get that.
No,
So
they
she'll
don't.
have a chance to redeem herself. It was so upsetting because the mics were on, the vibes were right, like everything was it was like a perfect show.
Damn.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm glad she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really have anything. Surprisingly, I didn't have anything shady to say. I was surprised. I went back, I scrolled back, I said, I didn't say nothing crazy, did I? I was
No,
like, wow,
you
look
didn't.
at
First
me.
time for everything. I mean,
Right. I was like, is that growth? I don't know. But yeah, but some people were saying that they didn't believe it, that
yeah.
that, that it was dehydration. I mean, this has happened before. I don't know, why she dries out so quickly. She looks very hydrated and
I
moisturized.
mean, baby girl looked good
She
Friday
looks
night.
so good.
Oh.
Like everybody, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you all look so
So good.
good.
So good.
Yeah. So, but hey, if she said she wasn't feeling good and they prioritized her health, hey, I'm just glad that ain't nothing wrong with her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, she gets a second chance. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that I enjoyed that experience.
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee is a cool place. I had only been one other time
Mm-hmm.
besides last weekend. I got a contact high in the concert. When I tell you, like literally everyone was smoking weed around us. I'm like, what about a brand? There's not a single Brandy or Monica song that makes me just like want to get like high. Like nothing's making me like
Did
sad.
broken hearted do that to you?
I'm like, what? Have you ever? Like,
I ain't go I ain't go say I ain't never been through nothing. It was playing broken hearted
well,
and
yes, but
but not
yeah, it was just
I
surprising in the concert. It was so surprising. I'm like, damn, like literally, and I'm not talking about like vapes. Like vapes, okay, cool. It like I'm talking
right,
about
yeah.
people rolling full blunts in the concert.
Even I always have it with me as a
Hmm.
precaution. It's my
Yes.
blanket, but that I did not feel the urge
Mm-mm.
to partake in that. For one, I was just like, it's gonna be so loud,
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, is that tacky? Like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't feel like I should do it, so
Yeah.
I do it.
And one guy sitting in front of us, I don't know what happened, but the EMTs had to come. Um, his girlfriend was crying. She was hysterical. I'm like, y'all, I'm trying to watch the show. Like, whatever y'all have done, I don't know if he drank too much or, I mean, I hope he's okay. Maybe he dehydrated. Not really sure what happened. He was like cognizant, but he couldn't like walk or like move. So I feel like he probably like indulged too much.
It was probably an edible.
Yeah.
Did that to me before at a function. So it sounds like what happened to me at the Megan Thee Stallion concert months ago. So embarrassing.
Oh my
Like,
God. Yeah, his girlfriend was like all upset, and then the girl behind us, I guess she had too much to drink. She like I noticed she was like kind of falling asleep during the
mhm.
concert, and I'm like, girl, this is Brandy and Monica, but she looked like kind of young. I'm like, you came for Money Long. You didn't come for Brandy and
Right.
Monica because how are you not on your feet?
You came for Money Long and Jamal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they were done, she was done. Like she was like nodding, and then she like randomly threw up. I'm like, what are y'all doing here? Like, how y'all getting fucked up in this concert? And maybe I was a little jealous because I had weight loss surgery and can't drink currently. So maybe that's what it was, where I was just noticing
Right.
everything. So I'm like, oh my God, not me judging because I've been sober for like 5 months. Like, girl, relax.
Right. I'm just like at the. I don't know. I don't like. I can't look. I told you I had an instance at the Megan. Like, I'm like, dang, I can't even judge no more because
Right.
that was me. Like not long ago at this big age. I'm like,
Yes.
oh my. So,
Yeah. It's
but
just super embarrassing. Like, damn, like the EMTs having to come. They had to carry
yeah.
him out. They brought like they had like this little bag, like a portable gurney,
Hmm.
and they like put him in this this little bag and carry him out. I was just like, sir.
They put him in a bag.
Yeah, it was like a little like it was like a heavy duty think like a car tarp. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh yeah.
And they had to like put him in there like a little hammock and carried him out. I was like, ooh, child.
Oh,
Oof.
nah. Nah. Didn't nobody put me in no sling. They walked me to the little cart. And like I was able to do that. Like, like, dang.
Yeah.
Didn't
That's
nobody put me in no bag.
that's the thing about an edible though. Like you be thinking you're fine. Whole time you thinking you focusing on the concert. And then you
Yep.
go to stand up and your legs suddenly don't work. You're not even sure if you still have legs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
You
me,
know.
I just kind of slid down the wall. And then somebody caught me before I hit the ground. Somebody caught me just in time. I said, ooh, that's God. But yeah, edible will do you in. It sounded like he had too good of a time
Yeah.
with the
He did.
THC.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's see. Anything else exciting happen or happening? Not really. I'm just really trying to maintain.
Yeah.
I've been super busy. I have a lot of travel coming up next month.
Hmm.
But right now I'm just like, Lord, please, if you could just help me not to spend every single dime that I earn, that
I
would be great.
know that is a struggle for me because I'm big into my fashions and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So like I'm always seeing stuff popping up on my timeline every time I scroll.
Hmm.
I'm getting text messages and email reminders. Hey, we miss you. I'm like, leave me alone.
Please.
Don't need no more clothes.
Please. Fashion Nova sent me an email today, I think, that was like, this is our second time telling you that outfit that you wanted is back. Like, literally, it was like, this is our second attempt in letting you know. I'm like, girl, you are Fashion Nova. You're not a bill collector talking about it's your second attempt. What do
Said,
you need?
what they gonna send you a final notice? Or they
Obviously.
just snatch the money out your account and send it to your address.
Like, you said you wanted this shit, so come get it.
Like we just deducted it out your account and sent it to you because you playing.
And I'm like, y'all have got to stop. It is too freaking much. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have anything else exciting going on. What about you? What's happening on your side of the tea kettle?
I got a fashion show here in the city. I'll be hosting
Oh,
on
nice.
November 15th.
Okay.
It's at the Aria. Uh, Saturday, November 15th. I believe it starts at 4 in
Nice.
the afternoon. I have to check the details. I just promoted it on my stories on Instagram and
Okay.
Facebook.
Perfect.
And yeah, I got that. My sister invited me to the Veterans Gala here. So I said, ooh, a gala. So I got a reason to get real fancy.
Okay.
So yeah, I got that. Halloween's coming up. I'm planning on doing a fun little photo shoot for that.
Nice.
Cause the people don't really go out and show their costumes off anymore. They do a photo shoot.
For sure.
So I said, oh, I'll just do that. I said, cause I don't know where no parties are at. So I said, oh well, I just have fun in my own way.
Yeah.
And so, yep, I would be two different types of vampire. Yep,
Nice.
yep, yep. So that's coming up. So I'm, all
Busy,
fun
busy.
stuff, nothing like stressful or anything.
Okay.
Got a booking in there. So, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a little excited about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's what I have going on so far for the first part of the fall.
Nice. That's exciting. I am actually going to Memphis. My good friend D from the Boy Please Whatever podcast is
Mm-hmm.
doing his 100th episode
Oh.
in Memphis. I was about to say Valentine's Day. Where my head at? Thanksgiving weekend.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm hosting his show, and I was like, I haven't really hosted anything since like church. Like, I'd be the MC for like the choir reunion program or the youth program or something like that. So I'm really excited to do it. I'm excited to like stretch my social media journalist commentator muscle. But I'm nervous. I'm nervous to like,
Yeah.
got to get the crowd going and engaged. Like that's a little nerve-wracking, but I am excited for the opportunity. So yeah.
Oh yeah, as long as like if there's alcohol being served, everything will be fine.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah,
I
everything
just
will
have
be
to make sure
fine.
not to overindulge because
Yeah, no. You want them to drink. You want the crowd, encourage the
right,
crowd to go get the drinks, and then that way, even if you're not doing good, they don't know.
exactly. They have
That
no
was what
idea.
I did at my first event. I was like, y'all don't want to go to the bar? Because I knew the bartender. I was like, she's serving them up real good. They was like, oh, okay. So then by like halfway through, I was like fumbling through the show. They didn't even know. They cheered for me. I'm like, this is actually terrible, but thank you.
Right. That's sound advice. I can appreciate advice like that. I'm really, really excited, but I also know in the beginning, it takes me a second to kind of get myself warmed up. And once I get going, I'm going. But like those first couple of minutes, child, ain't no time. I might get on there. Praise the Lord, everybody. Like, I don't know what to say. I get really awkward. Like, I don't know, but it'll be fine. I've been trying to like practice around the house, like, good evening, or like, what do I say? Hey, what's going on? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten my script down yet, but
oh yeah.
I get it. So we can. Oh, go ahead.
It depends on like the venue.
Yeah.
Is it a DJ? Is a bartender encourage people to, send a shout out to the DJ. Encourage people to go to the bartender, tip your bartender.
Okay.
Stuff like that. But you're doing a podcast, so it'll be a little different. But
yeah, I mean it's a live show, so like he's doing the pod. I'm just like getting the crowd ready for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I'm excited. I am excited. Well, we can jump into the next segment, which is called Love Bites.
I'm mad. I have to go to work. I have to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get laid well and often.
Okay.
So my algorithm on all of my social medias is a lot of things about like working out and controversial dating things.
Okay.
And so I came across this video where it looked like there was like a panel and there was a young woman in the audience who was talking to the panelists. Mm-hmm. And the gentleman asked her like, oh, what made you come to my page? And she was like, basically your looks, like I was attracted to you. And so he asked, well, what kind of men do you like? And she was like, I like muscle-bound men. I like men who are, attractive and they have muscles and they're like fit and all of that. Now, you could only see this woman from maybe like her breast line up.
Yeah.
And she was a nice looking lady. Like, I didn't see,
Hmm.
she just looked like a normal woman. So
Yeah.
the camera pans to this woman who's on the panel who says to her, like, you said that you want muscle bound men and you want a man that works out and, a person who takes care of their body. That's a lot of hard work. So what makes you think, this is her language, what makes you think that a man like that would be attracted to a person who's not putting in that same effort and who's not, fit and all of that? And I was taken aback. Not so much because of like what it was what she said, but how she said it so matter of fact, as if she is the person who decides who's allowed to be attracted to who can be attracted to what. And it really, really turned me off because I'm a single woman. Also a plus size woman. And there's
Hmm.
this idea that if you look a certain way, you should not be attracted to people who look quote unquote better than you. Or that those people who look quote unquote, and I'm using tons of air quotes because I need to, um,
Hmm.
that people who look a certain way or look better than you won't be attracted to you. And so I like made this post about it, but um in the dating world, there's already enough going on, right? You got to make sure that these people aren't murderers. You have to
Yeah.
make sure that they're not pedophiles. You have to
Yeah.
make sure that they're actually employed, even if they tell you that they're working.
Right.
Like, are they getting a W-2 at the beginning of 2026? Like, those are the type of things that we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So, this whole idea that if I look a certain way, I can't be attracted to who I'm attracted to because of
Yeah.
how I look. Or there's an idea that because I look like I look, I'm lazy. I don't care about my body and all of
Hmm.
these things. Because just because you work out, there are people who work out who are on steroids. That's
Yeah.
not healthy.
No.
They're gonna drop dead at any goddamn moment
Yeah.
because they on roids.
Yep. And
So
you could be 50 plus pounds overweight and be perfectly healthy with no health.
perfectly healthy. Yep. Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, I'm familiar with that clip. And then she said, like, aesthetically,
Mm.
why would you think that, aesthetically you appear that you don't take care of yourself? Basically is what she was saying. And that was coming from somebody who was not a fitness queen herself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Queen of
So
fitness.
I'm like did I hit a nerve? Like, are you attracted to him? Is that what it was kind of given, like she was
Mm-hmm.
attracted to the man too, and so she was trying to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was there was something more
It
there.
was more there.
Yeah. And I wish that the clip would have been longer or I would have had like been there because I
Yeah.
had to know like how did we even get to this conversation? And it would have been one thing if he would have said it. I don't think I would have liked it either way, but it would have been one thing if he would have been like, what makes you attracted to a muscle bound person when or if he asked her like, well, do you work out? And
Hmm.
if she said no, like, okay, well, what makes you attracted to a person who works out? I feel like that's fair. That's not
Yeah.
making any type of assumption about a person. But here come this beanhead ass bitch. Nobody asked her any fucking thing. And here she
No.
come. Well, what makes you thinking aesthetically like, girl, are we talking about health? Because that
Right.
has nothing to do with aesthetics.
Aesthetic has nothing to do with health.
No, and it just felt like very mean girl. It felt like very bullyish to me. Um, and it felt like she wanted to have a moment. Like maybe she wasn't getting enough airtime on the panel, and so she felt like
Right.
she needed to open her big ugly mouth and like say that. And then like you are also in a room full of people.
Yeah.
I don't get the whole like trying to embarrass people when it took a lot of courage to get up to that mic and she was very honest. She was like, I followed you because I was attracted to you. Like
Right.
What's wrong with that? I feel like people can
Right.
be attracted to whoever they want to be attracted to. And this whole idea like big girls ain't getting no love is a motherfucking myth.
That
It's a myth.
look, when I lost weight, um, I went on a similar journey that you went on,
Yeah.
and I lost weight. I lost a little over 100 pounds,
Wow. Congratulations.
and thank you. And I like on the sexual tip, I got more attention before. So
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay, so I'm invisible now?
Right.
Like, like what? I was like, this is the opposite of what I thought. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because most time I don't want nobody in my face anyway. So
Hello.
it's fine. But I was just like, wow, I noticed a pattern. I was, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So yeah, that is definitely a myth.
Yeah. It's a
You know,
myth. And it's just untrue. Like I don't even know how else to explain it. And it's never the man saying it. It's always another woman.
it's
It's
always,
always another woman. He
yeah,
what yo fat this and that. And it's like, girl, but he ain't checking for you either.
right, exactly.
It's not checking for you
Right.
either.
So I mean, like, if she would have been up there, looking like 2005 Serena Williams, then I'd be like, okay, well, okay, so you can speak on fitness,
Right, right, right.
but she was not there herself. So I
Mm-mm.
would have liked to have seen what the young lady's response was,
Yeah,
and I know I could just imagine she probably left there feeling like, dang, really, you know.
yeah. I definitely would have like I in those moments, I'm sure you probably go back to your seat and think about all of the things that you should have said, but
Hmm.
even I would have been caught off guard by a comment
Yeah.
like that. Like I would have been caught off guard. And again, there's no um prize for being a bitch. Like
No,
you don't
no,
get anything out of that in that moment, but
no.
clicks. Like you get it's
That's it.
clickbait. That's it. That's all you get out of that. And I just don't agree with it. I think it was mean. I think it was in poor taste. I think that once again, like you said, there are people out here that are in bigger bodies
Hmm.
that are in better health than the person with the abs and all of these cut up muscles. That person who appears to you to be overweight, they're in a bigger body, in a lot of cases is in better health. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I know. Because I spent most of my adult life as an overweight person,
Hmm.
and up until like the last like 2 years of that, like I didn't have no health conditions, no cholesterol, nothing, blood pressure, nothing, no medication for nothing.
Yeah.
I was very overweight, and
Yeah.
there was nothing wrong with me,
Hmm.
like in a
Hmm.
medical sense. So like health looks different on everybody. And
Right.
then we have fitness gurus and people dropping dead at the gym.
Hello. Hello. All the
So
time. All the
yeah,
time.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, she that was very rude. What When I saw that, I just said, "Oh, you're just rude for no reason.
Hmm.
Like you get nothing from that. You actually look terrible in
Awful.
that, you know?"
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of like the tonight's conversations and all of these like dating and relationship panels. Um,
Mhm.
I feel like it's okay to do a dating and relationship panel, but like I
Mhm.
don't feel like it should be something that's done so like they've made a business out of this. They are like touring and all of that stuff. And I'm like, what is your end goal? Right? Are you actually
Right.
trying to help people? Or is it meant to be this combative, like arguing back and forth? Because if somebody's coming up to the mic asking you a question and you say something off the wall to get a reaction from the rest of the crowd to make their purchase worth it, then I can't get with that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather
Right.
you be like, you know what, we're going to have some small groups for people who are single, who like creating some safe spaces. It's
Yeah.
already hard enough, right? Being single sometimes feels like a plague or something. Like some days it's great. Like most days it's great.
Yeah,
But there's
right.
some days where it's like, damn, like I feel like I'm being punished for something. So to be in
Yeah.
a space where you go to ask a question or you really are trying to get some feedback from, you know, if you're a woman from men or if you're a man from women or whatever, and they just embarrass you, like I can't get with that.
Like, you can be interesting without demeaning people.
Absolutely.
You can be interesting. You can host an event without insulting the people that came to support you.
Correct.
Like, I would not do that as an
Mm-hmm.
event host. I would not insult the people that pay to come see
Come
me and
see me.
support me. That's feeding me. I would
Mm-hmm.
not insult.
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, I would applaud people for being
Yeah.
like brave enough to get up in front of a room full of people and ask maybe a very personal question. And you know, there's a lot of feelings when it comes to dating and love and relationship. And who's to say that that woman wasn't already struggling with maybe her physical appearance? Like, come
Yeah.
on. Now the whole world hypothetically has seen this clip. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, that I don't think people think about the ramifications of their like words and the things that they say to people, especially when you have a platform. When
And
you
it
have
was
a platform, you just got to be mindful.
a way to bring that. It was a way to like bring that up and make that point and not say it like that with that tone. You could ask
100%.
her like, does it ever go through your mind like, hey, you know, this person, this fitness person and we have different paths and different interests when it comes to that, you know,
Mhm.
that could have asked her, does that run through your head? Like,
Right.
hey, will I be compatible with this person? You
Yeah.
know, with them being, you know, like a gym rat and into fitness and I'm not that, like, will we mesh, or are you just
For
looking
sure.
for something physical when you
Hmm.
talk about the type of man that you want? You know, like
Right.
it was a way to ask that without being demeaning.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I prior to now, when I would online date, if I
Hmm.
saw a man with too many gym pictures, I would swipe left. Cause I knew I didn't like that shit. Like, I'm not going to the gym with you, and I don't
Right.
like to work out.
Yep.
So
Right.
this looks like something that you really love to do, and I don't want to do that. So
Right.
I would not even engage. Or if
Yep.
they had it in their bio, like loves to work out, I'd be like, well, I
Right.
don't.
Oh
And it
well.
wasn't like, oh, he won't like me because I'm heavy set. It's like he probably gonna want me to go to the gym with him, and I don't want to do that.
And I don't want to do that. We our interests. We on two different paths.
Two different paths. I want to travel and go on a food tour. You want to
Hello.
go to all of the
Right.
Planet Fitness in America. I'm not interested in that at
Okay.
all.
I'm trying to hop on a flight to New Orleans and go down and eat.
That's it. Eat my way through New Orleans, and you want to stop by the Crunch Fitness, and I can't do it. I
Right.
don't want
Exactly.
to.
You're trying to work out on vacation.
Yeah, no,
Nope. Nope.
not
Nope.
not my cup of tea. So I don't know. I wish that woman the best. The woman on the receiving end of those
Me
rude
too.
comments. If you see this girlfriend, you are T. Don't let a
Yeah.
big ass bitch tell you that you are not.
I
Period.
thought she was beautiful.
Beautiful. And you can be attracted to whoever you want to be attracted
Yeah.
to. And in the year of our Lord 2025, baby, shoot your shot, because the way people out here doing whatever the fuck they want to do, like
Whatever.
look at
I
our sis Nicki
story.
Minaj. That hoe saying any and everything. She attacking people she ain't talked to in 10 years. We like, girl, please.
Right. 2025 is different. Like, people are just really being themselves.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Well, we are going to move into the next segment, which is my favorite. It's called Bald Headed Ho Shit. Bald Headed Ho Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a babe, but I left the nigga at home.
Hey, drop one, what we doing? Y'all talking about twerk classes. Yeah. Drop one, the
Bald head ho shit, bald head ho shit. Get it, bitch, bald head ho shit.
So you are a journalist, a content creator, a blogger, a host,
Yeah.
internet personality, if you will. Please tell me a little bit about your journey, because you popped up in my algorithm and it was an immediate follow. And I know it's been like that for tons of people, but tell me a little bit about like your journey from like how you started this to where you are now with all of these hundreds of thousands of followers, and you know, you just really out here doing your big one.
So it started in the comment sections on B Scott,
Okay.
his his blog. It started there, and then like with my comments, and then people were like, "Oh wow!" Like people were telling me like I would come to B Scott's page to see if you commented, and I
Oh
was like,
wow.
"Me, really?" They were like, "You should do this." So it was like 2 years of people telling me you should do this,
Hmm.
and I was so in my head like thinking, "Oh well, what will people think? Will they receive it? You know, will it be a flop? Like I don't know." So after like literally 2 years in 2017, I just started a blog on
Okay.
Facebook, and
Hmm.
I didn't know what to do or how to do it. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just started sharing stuff, and I would comment like I'll make a caption in the share,
Yeah.
and then I was like, huh, I wonder if I can find out what's going on in news on my own. So
Hmm.
then I typed in a celebrity name to see if they had something going on. And then one day somebody had something going on. And then I made a caption. And then I think the first caption that ever made any type of motion for me was like Alicia Keys, and she had like these terrible braids. And I forgot what I said. It was something real disrespectful then. I didn't have no coof back then. So and that was the first thing. And I was like, huh, some people liked it, some people didn't. But I was like, I got the people talking. I
Yeah.
didn't know I could do that. So then it went from there. It's been a journey
Yeah.
because it didn't start off, it started off doing numbers, but it was like the way I was doing it, it's like, you can do better.
Yeah.
Like you can do better. So um I started it like I really started doing it because it was like it was a lot going on in my personal life.
Hmm.
It was like, things were going so good in my personal life.
Uh-huh.
So I was just like, I'm tired of feeling like this all day, every day.
Yeah.
If I can't laugh, then maybe I can make somebody else laugh, and
For
that'll make
sure.
me feel better. And so that's really what encouraged it. So maybe if life was good and everything was roses, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of came from it was a combination of, you know, me having a natural knack for it
Hmm.
and me kind of wanting to dig myself out of a dark place.
Yeah.
And this happened.
That's
So,
beautiful. That's
yeah.
beautiful. I
Thank you.
think that our trials and tribulations, and I'm a woman of faith, I'm a believer, and the Bible tells us that all things work together for our good.
Mhm.
And even when we are in those dark places, I've been very vocal about my last relationship. It was very abusive in
Mm.
all of the ways. And
Mm.
I know for a fact, had I not gone through that, I would not be Rhonda on the Rocks today. I know
Uh,
for a fact, because there
yeah.
would be nothing to talk about. I would have been content being like a mom, a wife, and just going to work every day and taking some vacations, and that's it. Uh,
Yeah.
but when you are in that dark place and you kind of feel like you're being silenced or have been silenced, when you come out of that, I'm like, baby, any time that you ain't got to put no mic in front of me. I'm gonna get my
Yep.
own. I'm
Yeah.
on my own. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna create space for other people to use their voice. So
Yeah.
I think that that is really, really beautiful, how you got here. And I'm glad that you did because you give me laughs on a regular basis. Sometimes like you'll post and I'll see it like a minute after you post it. I'll be like, oh my God, I don't want to be the first person to but I'd be so thirsty to see, like, to like engage, and your fans, they don't fuck around, baby.
they
It like I'll see it at 1 minute, and it'll be like 30 likes and like my comment and like two other people, and then like I'll refresh the page, and we up to 100 comments. I'm like, yes, I love this. I love this. So that's
yeah.
really cool. That's really cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that it takes time to like cultivate that. You got to engage with your people and
Hmm.
and then it's like that really has become my little community.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. So would you ever want to do this full time? Like what is your goal in all of this? Because you've
Yeah.
definitely created, you have an audience behind you. Like you got some hitters behind
Yeah.
you. So like would you ever want to do this like full time? Like what's your vision?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That is the goal, to do it full time. And, I got to put myself out there and be more visible.
Yeah.
But I would love to, yeah, I would love for this to be my full time thing.
Okay.
And it kind of is
Yeah.
because, even at work, I'm ducking off like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm back, and then like, so it's like it's always on, even when I'm at work on my day job.
Yeah.
The wheels in my head are turning for the for my online job
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just does. It is a job, it pays. It
Yeah.
just doesn't feel like work
Mm-hmm.
because I genuinely enjoy it. I said, oh, this is the realm. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Something with this.
Yeah. And
I,
I think people don't think that content creation is as hard as it is.
yeah,
I
they don't.
am like a micro creator.
Hmm.
Um and not I'm not like minimizing myself, but I understand what my status is. Like I'm very much a micro creator. And it's hard to post as often as you need to kind of stay relevant and stay in the algorithm. So even like you're posting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, you still have to think of that content to put out there, right?
Hmm.
And you have to
Yeah.
stay abreast on what is happening. Like you got to be like glued to the shade room or glued to whatever news outlet you use so that you can post it because you know that people are waiting for you to talk about it. I personally don't know that I could be like a celebrity gossip because I don't be paying enough attention, child. I'd be like, who now? Who's mentioned?
Yeah.
Who's doing what? Like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj was going back and forth. Like,
Really,
I'd just be
a
somewhere
lot of
else.
people said that
Yeah, if it
because
wasn't for you, I would have had no idea.
it was a Twitter thing, and everybody's not on Twitter.
That's
I
the
feel
thing.
like
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram is more so where people are mainly,
Yeah.
and Twitter is like the third,
Mm-hmm.
because Twitter is a lot.
Yes.
So Twitter is a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of porn on Twitter, and everybody don't want to see that.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of people veer away from Twitter for that
Yeah.
alone.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on Twitter, and then like no, I was on Twitter, or did somebody message me? Somebody messaged me and was like, they going at it. And so then I went on Twitter. And I was just like, oh my God, it's so bad.
Horrible. Horrible. I'm like, what in the world is going on? But I love that you are like a resource that I can follow what you're saying. Some of these people who are like blogging, they put too much of their opinion in it that I don't know what's actually going on. Like, give me the
Yeah.
facts first. Like, tell me what Cardi's point is and what Nikki's point is, and then we can collectively come up with our opinion. But like, some people just come straight out the gate and it's just like, I don't even know like what's going on. Give me some of the backstory. So I will say that you do a very good job of like telling the story, the facts, and then all of the funny stuff to follow. So,
Yeah. I be trying to get that out first,
yes.
explain to the people why we here, and then, I give you a little opinion.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a lot of opinion, but we go say why we here first. Some people just jump
Exactly.
in with their bias. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, because in that situation with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, like they were both wrong. They both went to hell
Oh yeah.
those nights when they were going back and forth. It wasn't like, of course, one it was in regular hell, and then one was in the sub basement of hell. So whatever's under hell, that's where Nicki Minaj was those nights.
And she's been there ever since. Like she has
Yeah,
not left. She has not left.
it's definitely that it gives me like she needs a Keisha Kaur in her life
A
instead of
100%.
instead of bashing her. She needs to be like, hey, can you get on the line with my husband and give him some tips on how to help me when
Yeah.
I'm having my episodes?
Yes.
I need
A
somebody to take
100%.
my phone
Yes.
because like this time around with this project she's got coming out, like if it's coming out, I'm like it's probably not going to be good if you're gonna be on there rambling like you have been on Twitter and Instagram. It's not gonna be good.
Mm-mm.
How could
No.
it be?
No. And
And
we
then
don't need an album of you just like dragging people because we've like you've already done that. You don't have to put a track to it. Like we don't need
no,
you to put a beat behind this bullshit that you've been saying. Like you've
right?
already done that. Like give us some music, some like
Yeah,
actual music, and we can rock with you. Like I don't hate Nicki Minaj at
no,
all. I've always been a Cardi fan, but before Cardi, I was a Nicki fan.
hmm
I think everybody was like Nicki was that girl for a long time. And I'm not going to say she's not that girl now, but she's really struggling with
hmm
her status when nobody else is like, no one else has like brought Nicki Minaj down. I feel like the Barbs have been the Barbs, have been the Barbs, and they've been solid. Because when she was going
yeah,
at it with Megan Thee Stallion, you had Barbs talking about going to dig up Megan Thee Stallion's mom from the cemetery. Like people were rocking with Nicki.
hmm
So I don't think it was ever a matter of her like losing her fame. It was just like somebody else came in and is doing good music. Like you should be wanting to like mentor her and collab with her. But instead you like trying to bring her down. It's just like, girl, you
yeah.
sick. Like you
And
are
it's like
sick.
nobody was coming for her spot.
No one.
Like everybody respected her as who she was and what she had done up until that point. Nobody,
Correct.
nobody has, no female to my knowledge has come out and said, "Oh, I'm going to take her spot."
Correct.
Nobody. Now
No,
she did that with Lil Kim,
exactly.
but nobody did that to her.
Mhm.
That's all. It's literally all in her mind.
100%. And that is how we know that she is unwell. I
Yeah,
allegedly, like, she
yeah.
should maybe be hospitalized for a while. Like, you need some very intensive, round the clock care until you can get back to yourself. And like, mental health is not a joke, it's not a game. And it's clear, like, it's very clear that she is having an episode. And that's why when I watched that little clip of interview with Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur, his
hmm
wife, she is down for him. Like he talked about like having bipolar and schizophrenia and how they have like partnered together. Like she knows the signs of when he's about to go into an episode. She said that he gets like really isolated. His text messages will have like a period after each word
Uh huh.
when he texts. She said a couple of other things like that he'll do that's a telltale sign that he's about to have an episode. So she said, like, she'll take his phone, she'll delete all of the apps, all of like the social media apps off of his phone. She said she's changed his password in some cases because he's trying to like get on the internet and get, and she's like, I just want to keep him from doing something that he will regret. So she just jumps into wife mode. And I think that's admirable. However, I also feel like, I don't know if I can do that.
I don't know if I could do that either, because as a person's partner, it's not your job to be their therapist, their
Correct.
counselor. There's professionals for that, but I get it. Like, the therapists don't live with you,
Right.
So yeah, he definitely found somebody that's 101. He not gonna find another Keisha, so
Not at all.
that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully he don't do nothing to mess that up, because
Hopefully.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that when people like talk about relationship goals and stuff like that, they are just looking at only what's being shown to them, right? Like they don't know the behind the scenes. But I think it's there's a lot to say about a person who will publicly say, when I am having a schizophrenic episode, my wife shows up. Like, this is what she does for me. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not a lot of people can say, because I would say there are a lot of celebrities who probably struggle with mental health just because you're constantly in the limelight. Like, you
Yeah.
constantly have to be on. And when you're off for a single minute, you're a meme within 5 seconds. You're a meme. There's
Yeah.
videos going on about you. There's all of these assumptions being made about you. If you lose weight, people are like, oh, she's ill. If you're sad or you're not smiling, then your nigga beating you up. It's like, so
It's
I'm
like,
sure
wait,
that they
how
struggle.
we get here?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, how did we get here? And I like that, to go back to your like blogging, like you always, like I said, give the facts and then
Mhm.
you add some humor to it, but there's never like, ooh, my girl looking a little frail. Like, I don't know, could it be blah, blah, blah? Like, there's never any of that. Because that is
Yeah.
a turnoff to me. Like, when I see that, I'm like, you don't know what people be going through, and they're still human beings. So,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
yeah, I think that's great.
I see Nikki, and like, it's gotten to a point where I don't even really take a lot of pleasure in like dragging her. Like, I'll make the humor in a way
Right,
that's not super harmful. So
right,
even if she see it, because she be glued to the web like that. So even if she see it, she'll be like, "Child," anyway. Not like let me go after, like, because
right.
I don't, like, this is clearly somebody who is not well. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't take pleasure in that,
Right.
in dragging it. Like, this
Yeah.
is somebody, she needs help. And her fans, the Barbs, are her biggest ops, because they're encouraging all of this and they're supporting it, instead of getting in her comments and telling her, hey, mom, this isn't looking good. um, did you want to talk to somebody who's not Kenneth
Right.
about this? Because that did you, because they, a lot of them have parasocial relationships formed with her, and they don't want to lose that, because she'll
Yeah.
block you quick.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like if enough people say it, like, if you really care about her,
Right.
you be like, okay, fine, you could block me, I'll still support. But like, you need help. I feel like if she sees it enough times, she'll be like, damn, okay, I'll go see the lady.
Right. Right. Right.
But nobody is doing that, because a lot of them need to go see the lady.
Hello. Lay
Because
across
so
that
many
couch.
of them, you're right, because I'm like, y'all are encouraging this. Like, y'all need to go talk to the lady too. Like, right with her.
Hello.
So I don't know, but yeah, we go lay Nikki's burdens at the cross. We go pray for her,
You got
because
to.
that's only God can help her now.
Only God. Like, there, after this last bout with her mental health, I was like, yeah, we're
And
beyond like, girl, just get off the internet and
and then
we'll forgive
she
you. Like,
posted Jay-Z in the thong bikini and the pink wig and the tube top. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? Like what does this mean? Do you know, like, what is it?
right.
What are you saying? Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at how the decline since she got with that man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Niggas will bring you down. Okay. Can we say that? The wrong man will take you through there, take you through there. Okay?
Yeah, and
Ugh,
not the way you're talking about on the song. Take you through it.
it. Take me through it. Take me through it. Been
Yeah.
there. Been there. So have any celebrities ever like reshared your stuff or like responded to you, DM'd you?
Um, K Michelle actually is like a supporter.
Really?
Uh-huh. And like if I DM her, like she'll respond like almost immediately. So and that was like that was just from her being nice.
I love that.
Yeah, and then I mean, yeah, Ray J has seen some of my stuff and be like, damn, that's how you feel. I'm like, I, I was like, I had no idea you would see this, but I can't take it back. So I I was like, I'm not gonna bitch up. I mean,
Right.
it's out now, so sorry.
Right.
Um, I know Eve had blocked me on Facebook before. I was like, oh, I didn't even know celebrity because her it was a picture of her with her husband, and she got a sharp chin, and then her chin, she was smiling, and her chin was like pointed towards her husband. And I said, if she gets any closer to him, she's gonna slit his throat. And so she saw it and she blocked me. I said, oh no, not EVE. Oh yeah, that was not one of my proud moments in blogging, but I was like, hey, the people seeing me, so
That is hilarious. See, it'd be stuff like that where I'm like, how did you come up with this? Like, how did you think of this? So funny.
and he was just so happy. I said, ooh, watch it, sir. She coming for you. She coming for the jugular.
You have got to grow up. That is so funny. That is hilarious.
Yeah, so that it happened. It'd be real sporadic. It's oh yeah, Neo was
Okay.
a big one on because I used to drag Neo for fun,
Oh yeah.
and he would see all of it. He
Wow.
would see all of it, and I was just like, oh. So then I was like, oh well, if you want me to stop, then say stop, and he
Right.
didn't ever stop, so I kept going.
He's one that needs to be dragged. Like, what are you doing with
Right.
your life?
I put it in one of the posts. I was like, if you want me to stop, I'll stop. He saw it and liked it, but he didn't say stop. So I said,
Okay.
okay.
Well, that sounds like a green light to me.
Right, exactly.
Keep
I'll
my
let it
engagement
go.
up.
Right. I was like, if you feel like I'm doing too much, I'll stop.
Yeah.
Respect. He didn't stop me, so I kept going.
Straight like that. Well,
Yeah.
tell the people where they can find you on social medias. Y'all have to, if you are a rock star and you are listening to this right now, please go follow this man. Tell them where they can follow you at.
Okay, so I'm on my main platform is Facebook.
Okay.
Monty J. Wilder, but also you could type in Sippin the Montea. That's Montea. On Facebook, also on Twitter, and on Instagram, I'm Monty with the good hair.
Love it. I love it. Thank you so much for being a guest on the Rhonda on the Rocks podcast. I
Thank you for.
definitely want to have you back again, especially when the tea be hot. Like, if you ever want
Oh,
to just jump on live and we can just like talk
yep.
our shit, I'm happy to do that. It sounds like it
Oh,
would be a
okay.
good
I'll
time.
then when it's something real hot and it's got to be talked about. I'll text you and be like, "Can you get on live with
Yes, I
me?"
can.
And then that's how we can do it.
Love it. Thank you again. You guys know where you can follow me, Rhonda on the Rocks, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at Rhonda on the Rocks. Don't forget the H and Rocks. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Now come sit down, come and let me holler at you. Come talk the real with a certified yapper. Conversations about the latest and the greatest in the world. We can talk about that man, or you can tell me about old girl. Got a secret, hey, don't lay it on me. You need a friend, I'll be your big homie. Let's take a sip and talk it out. Therapy without the couch. On the rocks is what you need. Come toast reality with me.